Hello again, we're going to be continuing with some more Deus Ex Mankind Divided today, so we're going to jump back in pretty much where we left off without too much hesitation and see if we can't keep making some progress, because I've actually managed to, well, I won't go as far as to say keep on track, but keep a bit more on track than usual. I'm sure that'll last for all 2 seconds, but we shall try and continue with good progress. And we seem to be getting into a debate between whether or not we're trusting Miller. Seems to be a big part here. So we're just, I remember now, we've just been through the bit with all the red light district, and we were, I think we'd finished the side missions and we were finding a nomad Staneki. So, let's go see what's going on. Wait a second. This is going in the wrong direction. Where is... Oh. Never mind, I may be vaguely remembering what's going on, but apparently I can't remember where I'm going.
I got something for us. Beautiful lady.
Fuck. I think it was somewhat to the right, wasn't it? Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, so this is the thing about the terrace using a watch or something. I think I've been here once before. This seems kind of familiar. Oh yeah, I came in here and hacked these things. Although apparently I didn't finish my hacking job, which is very weird. Maybe my inventory was full at the time, which is not very weird because that happens a lot with me. So it's great if I can check what's in the lockers, but I want to open them all anyway, because otherwise I'm going to come back here later and be confused. Oh, I remember this, that's why. Because it was a weird thing from the train station, was it, or something, where everything kept leading back here? There we go. Wash everyone's clothes for them. I'm just kind that way. And then I guess we're gonna head upstairs and see if we can't find this dude we're looking for. And hack this door because, well, you know, wouldn't be a Deus Ex stream if I didn't start it with hacking minigames.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Turns out there's a harder door to hack than I thought.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yeah. Let's just get through this nice and quick. And see what's going on in here. Okay, we're going to stop picking up bottles of wine. Because they really are just kind of wasting my space. Currently, at least, it appears that the only things in here are alcohol. Some crafting parts, which I don't really need. Anything hidden away in here? Doesn't look like there's anything too exciting going on here, considering the door was fairly secure. Oh well. We will continue on. Again, lots of beer, some ammo. See, I'm not too short on money, so I'm not really too fussed about picking up all this stuff that I don't need. So, let's... What was it? There we go. Okay, we've got a pistol loaded with EMP ammo, so if we're going to carry it around for a little bit, we might as well have it loaded with something that might be useful at least. But we don't need a Big old rifle out here, that's certainly not what we're looking for. We'll take a hyperstim though. Nothing wrong with some extra healing. As will be the same for painkillers. Neuropozine's always nice. Don't need the beer. This place is a tip. Oh, what's this? Regular pistol ammo. No. Oh, we forgot the other part that's important. We have to go and check our praxis kits, because this is just what I do. Okay, I think we're good. I got this, but regretted it because it doesn't actually increase the amount that recharges. Which sucks. That one doesn't matter too much. This is just health, don't really care. This one... Might head towards this one, but it's quite a big cost. That's 4 to get down to electrical immunity. But considering how many times I ran into electricity problems, might be worth it. Sure, let's work on that with our praxis kits going forward. We've already got most of the stuff we want. Anything interesting here? What is this? Well, that's very hidden away, isn't it? Not super exciting, but we'll work with it. Okay, let's go on to the next part of this building. This door's open, so I've probably been in here already. Definitely looking like it. Oh yeah, I remember this now. Okay, don't need to do any more in here. Let's head on upstairs. Anyone here to spot me? Doesn't look like it. Let's have a quick jump in here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I'm not doing too well with these hacks. Maybe I should have been getting the stealth hacking or something. Okay. Should probably have checked if there was anyone in here before sneaking in. Hello here. Right, did the camera just open that? It's an interesting place, not suspicious at all. Well, let's see what we've got going on here, shall we?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
What is behind this door? Gibberish, apparently. And a vault key. Getting a lot of these vault keys, aren't I? Like, how many vault keys do I have now? Taros vault key. Talos vault key. TYM vault key. Any other vault keys? Oh, the radio made me panic for a minute there. I thought someone was nearby. But we appear to be all safe. Ah, hello door. Nothing too interesting. Nothing in the bathroom either, I don't think. Oh, that's the big pan. Oh, hello. Gotta love punching holes in people's walls. That's a long way down. I'm a little bit hesitant to jump down here. I don't know if I'll be able to get back up easily, but... Wait, another hole in the wall? How many holes have I punched in people's walls? Oh, okay. I think I'm getting where we are now. So came out here. We jumped up here. And then we went in there. However, we never thought to go looking up here. Not that there was anything to really find, to be honest. It just saves me the moment going up some steps. Unless anything up here? No. Seems like we are pretty clear. Open the shutters again. And then we'll move on to the next place we can break into. Because we're good law-abiding citizens.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access
we're good.
granted.
Let's... Anybody inside? Doesn't look like it. This place seems a little bit suspicious, don't we think? There's a lot of suspicious things around here. And of course alcohol, because no building in this game would be complete without copious amounts of booze. So, let's see, do we have anything in this next bathroom area? What is this? A biocell. Can't say that I'm honestly desperate for them, but I'll take it. And this looks interesting. Well, let's have a search around, see what we can find. Anything hidden up high? Doesn't like it. Take some money, don't mind if I do. I'll even take some more money. If you do insist. So, was this the alcohol? Yeah.
Pharmaceutical giant Versalife's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility.
This room seems suspicious, but doesn't look like there's anything here after all.
New vaccines become obsolete before they can even reach infected
Nothing in the
areas.
bin.
So experts are
Nothing on
working
the
day and night, not only
counters.
on aggressive treatments, but on new cures
Some more
and
credits.
medicines that will prevent deadly outbreaks.
And nothing in the bathroom? Okay. Well, I thought this was where I was supposed to be going, is it not? I thought I did search the place. Did I miss something obvious? Hello? Oh. Even with my fancy cheating vision, I'm blind. Explains why I thought I could see a vent. Oh, let's see what is in this lovely little computer.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we go. Hello?
What did I say? Keep an eye out for them.
I mean, I could probably break the door down, but...
You are a true artist. I will wear it with pride.
Oh, was I supposed to be listening to you? Oh, didn't know I could throw a cardboard through that, but let's get out of here, shall we? Oh, and I completely missed that. Jeez. I was not being very observant, was I? Guess it's a good job I have my gas resistance. Oh well.
Smiley, Stanek wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be, the Red Light District, at a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
And I got another Praxis kit, but that is not enough to start working my way through this towards my electromagnetic resistances. What was this one again? Oh yeah, tracking them. It just doesn't seem that handy, to be honest. Like, I can see them on the mini-maps anyway, so...
We look the other way for most of the revelry in this district.
Not another complaint. Listen, complaints go to your local elected representative. They will then advise police staff. Well.
Oh, I went in this place before. There was a friendly gentleman at the counter, I believe.
Welcome back.
Looking for a man named Nomad Stanek. Heard he might be in here.
Yeah, you're not the first. Couple of Interpol agents asked me about him too. What did he do? Is he in trouble or something?
I can't go into details about an ongoing investigation. Where did you say they were?
Downstairs. Don't mess up the place, okay? By the way, you want anything?
I think probably now is not the right time to be getting drunk.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop.
What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
I like how we're interrogating him in a public bar. There's
Do
other
I?
people sitting around.
Convince
It's cool.
me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No, those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something
His
greater
hair is
than herself.
quite the thing.
She was such a beautiful child.
That's quite the do you got there, man.
Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her. And now they intend to make her disappear.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he? I guess friendship means nothing to a thug.
What happened?
I was never a wealthy man, but my shop is well known, respected. British liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. Deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
That didn't really tell me much. You gotta tell me what the deal was, dude.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
The bomb squad.
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
It's kind of messed up the way they've treated the augmented people in this.
And now they plan to discard her.
Like, I get that in real life, like, people would be pretty panicky if everyone with an augment suddenly went crazy and started attacking people. Like, it'd be a ridiculous uproar, but it's kind of fucked up. Like, they didn't want to do it themselves. It's probably pretty messed up in their own head that they've attacked people and then everyone else is like
judging them. What do you know about
these
friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented, not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the Ascension, whatever that is.
Wait, the Ascension? Weren't the people in my apartment, like, area talking about Ascension?
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Again, we just had this conversation in a very public setting. Seems perfectly reasonable.
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter. Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
Adam, Davis heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
Wait, am I actually going the right way? I was just wandering around. Just trying to look for a quieter place to listen. Oh, am I actually going back to the train station? Is that it? Oh, it's like right in the middle here. Well, I guess that makes things easier.
How are you?
Nothing to report. Do not think they might find my back.
Last time I tried searching car trunks, everything got crazy. Press and hold tab. I didn't really help, did it? Here's what I know. Parents. Workers.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Well, seems like there's nothing more to really do here.
City has gone to
Oh,
hell.
so that's what this building I broke into before was about.
Who would even listen to that crap?
Right, oh, that's one I just looked at. Calm down. Oh, what's going on? There doesn't appear to be anybody here. Wait, what? Are those explosives in the lift? There's no way into the lift, so I don't know why that really matters, but even so. Yeah, there's something suspicious going on here. Pretty sure that is a bomb. Like, I'm gonna pause this and then I'm gonna shoot it. From a distance. Not pause, I meant to say save, but... There's electrical break. Yeah, there's definitely some suspicious stuff going on here. I do not trust.
Over here, please.
Hello? I mean, I'm here.
Over here, please.
I can hear like a quiet voice. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be quiet or if it's just my setting. Let's put the voice up a little bit.
Over here, please.
Over here, please. Yeah. Ah.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the VersaLife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
Ark is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine.
This
What
dude's
about this
skin
Brown?
complexion keeps changing.
Page mentioned him and
I don't think that's inappropriate to say, like it's visibly
Nathaniel
doing that
Brown,
right.
maybe, head of the Santo Group?
Please don't ban me, Twitch.
Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
Janus.
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Maybe somebody at Fury detected Janus' hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
Well, things suddenly got messy. I knew that there was bombs all over the place. The problem being up here is I don't think there's anywhere else to go from being up here. Let's look at the map. But why am I not telling you? to do is upset some drones. Am I going to stop it permanently or just temporarily? Looks like it's a temporary solution. Actually, my energy is recharging fully, it just takes a while. I should get all three of them right. Ooh, that's what I need, but... I don't think this is actually where I wanted to go, is it? No, it's not. Nevertheless, we've at least temporarily lost the drones. I knew I was carrying around all this crud, all these... Oh, hello? Oh, I stood up. That's why I felt like I'd gotten lost. I don't know why these don't auto-combine. Why do I have to, like... Wait, is 8 the cat? That is really strange, but sure. Any more stuff to be suspicious of down here? Or am I clear now that I've made it this far? I think I've probably escaped at this point. Then again, perhaps not. On the plus side, I've already been through this area, so I have a general idea about what's going on. I also don't need to search for anything because I've already done all the searching here. But is this not the opportune time to use my... EMP enabled gun, if I need to at least. Shh.
Harmless anomalous state. Return to general control mode.
Go on, away you trot. Well, that's just lovely, ain't it? Let's stop that, because we don't need any of this crap.
What? Leave me alone.
Oh wait, you guys got angry before, didn't you? Are you still angry? Can I go in here?
I thought you guys weren't allowed outside Golem. You should go back
Let
where
them
it's
keep
safe.
moving before someone gets the wrong idea.
Yeah, for some reason they don't mind me being here anymore. I'm not going to question it. Interesting. It looks like there's something I missed last time. Aha. I feel like this is going to piss them off.
Are you coming or not?
Yeah, funnily enough, that pissed them off.
Now what?
I'll go first.
Is everyone angry at me or not angry at me? Think we're okay? Cool. You didn't realise it was me?
This feels like a trap. Keep moving.
Still don't hack into these because I never got to when I said last time.
Anything there?
Besides, this continues my grand train of being sidetracked. You come back in here, aren't you? Because you're a nuisance. I feel so.
Could be the police.
I will happily knock you out if I have to. Also, interesting decorations your boss has going on here.
Have we found anything at all?
You still angry? Jeez. Now you made everyone else angry by looking around. You know what? You don't seem to have any sense of vision over here, so I'm gonna just hack into your boss's computer while she's not looking.
Access granted.
However, I'm pretty sure I can't do this, so don't mind me. Let's just
Anomaly detected.
see what's going on in here.
Trace program initiated.
Ooh, that was pretty sketchily close.
Granted.
Wait, are the cameras already turned off? Oh, that was pointless, wasn't it? Oh. You guys don't like me, right? Oh, I got some more praxis points. Sweet. This will let me go down towards my MP resistance. And also just make me tankier in general, so that's, you know, always a good sign. Anyway, let's, I guess, go back and continue trying to escape the drones. I mean, there's a way out up here, but it wants me to go up here. Can I not just leave this way? Ah, so now this is a valid exit. Yeah, I'm just going to take this one. This seems like the safer way to go. You seem a bit suspicious. Can I just walk away?
Let's get to business.
Oh wait, you're the guy I found before. Why are you here?
Maybe I'll come back.
Whatever.
That was weird. I don't think I've been here before, have I? Where is this? No, this is new. And where am I supposed to be going? Wait, do I have no missions?
Oh no.
Mr. Jensen,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter, they're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Prakaska district, an apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
Okay, seems like we suddenly have a new mission. But we also have some stuff, so whilst I will hurry, I'm going to first quickly hurry and get rid of some crap I don't need. To my friend in here, who's constantly asking questions about where my augments came from. Okay, this. These. I thought I stopped picking up this here. Okay, I think that's good. Everything I want to buy. Stun gun, multi-tools. You know what, considering how cheap they are, I'm going to buy all the stop worms because I do use these. And the nuke viruses too. I think I'm pretty good on stun gun ammo, aren't I? Stun gun... I mean, 80 shots is quite a lot. I think we're fine.
I'm good for now.
Still got plenty of money. Plenty of stun gun. Plenty of trank. That's the one. And shoot these. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go find our guy. It's gonna be this. No, not this bit. I have no idea what that is. Oh, that's back in the other district. Oh, so we need to go to the train station. That is totally not where I thought it was at all.
We've got an AUG here on a 512.
101. Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Janus just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything. But she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prokazka district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
Oh, great. This game likes making me make decisions. I don't appreciate it. I'm bad at decision making. Okay, let's see. Breaking into a bank. Or going and saving a woman who's been making explosives. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Like, lives are involved versus just people, just bank. So no, I'll go here. Wait, the mission's here? Wait, get to the bank? No, I want to go find this dude. I feel like maybe we should just call, you know, the Interpol guys and be like, hey, can you go rescue this girl? Like, I know that they're not really competent by comparison to Mr. Jensen, but surely if they sent like a bunch of agents or something, they could help out. But no, I have to do everything myself.
Have a nice day to you too.
What took you so long?
You need to get in there.
What is this place?
This is where they're holding my daughter. After I evaded your agents, I followed one of those fanatics, and he led me here.
Where's she?
He said she was on one of the upper floors, but no one is allowed to go up there. These lunatics are armed. They'll shoot anyone who tries. What are they going to do to her?
It's okay. Mr. Stanek, stay here. I'll take care of it.
Well. At this point, I guess we are committed. I mean, we're not technically committed yet. We can still turn around, but is there anywhere I can go up? Doesn't look like it. Looks like there's got to be something up there, right? Like window. Bins. Well, it seems like I'm not allowed to just bypass it by using the window. And here was me thinking I was being smart.
The mother is preparing the collector. When it is ready, she will ascend and become one with the machine god.
You know, these guys don't seem to mind me coming in.
Have found their way here. The messages.
The mother's words whisper.
The ears of the chosen.
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean, gone.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right now, Adam. I hope you reconsider.
All she asks is because the mother has added control. Give her words to find her.
This game really wants me to feel guilty about my decisions, doesn't it? Jeez.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Is there any reason me hacking off this stuff?
Access granted.
Wait. Oh.
I hope you find this bomb maker, Adam, because I just watched a convoy of armored vans leaving the bank.
VersaLife cleared everything out.
Yep, we just lost the best chance we had to find out how to counter the Orchid.
This is where I belong.
Soon we will all be united.
Might have heard something.
Do I even ask how they November? You know, let's make another. Oh, can we? No. This. Come on, come on. It's not difficult. Button. No. Okay. Combine. Combine. With this. This. No. Combine it with grenades. Maybe I can't do it when I'm under, like, being attacked and stuff. I guess that would make sense. Like I'm just chilling, looking around, you know. No biggie. Some nice stuff in this room. Oh, hi. I'm not attacking you, lady. Calm down. Just here to steal stuff. Well, I mean, I'm not actually here to steal stuff, but you got some nice stuff, so I'm stealing it. Another staircase? Why is it with always staircases? This is down, not up, so that's not really what I'm looking for, is it? Well, they don't seem to be calming down anytime soon. I guess they are cultists, so being angry is, you know, part of the course, as it were.
I'm not sure I can do this.
This camera's definitely going to spot me if I'm not careful.
There must be something.
Keep your eyes open.
I think we're just going to wait out the timer. And then we're going to sneak up here. Because we're making some pretty good progress here. I'm still a bit worried about the fact we didn't go to the bank, but we'll see what happens. If we do another playthrough, we'll take that route instead.
Oh no, you got anything? Quiet for me.
Okay, everyone calm down. Cool. Camera's a bit of an issue, but sneak up here. There we go. Don't think it should spot me, but if it seems suspicious, I'll go invisible. Honestly, I'm suspicious about the fact that it's not suspicious at this point.
Looks clear over there.
We should have found fragments by now.
Oh, we still have to go up another floor. Jeez. Oh dear.
Stay calm. It will be over soon. I will take that to
Did I just
found nothing.
drop down the floor in accident?
Come on, let's go.
Well, this isn't exactly what I was intending.
We shouldn't let anything stop us.
I know there's another way through in there.
Haven't found anything serious.
But there's also some people that are kind of, you know, standing on top of me. So this might cause a couple of issues. Not making this easy for myself, am I? Do you want to just turn around, maybe?
We should have found fragments.
Feels like I can relax.
Sweet.
I have a strange feeling of being watched.
Hurry up and wait. This place is empty.
You speak the truth.
That was something for sure. Check it out. I'm right with you.
Nothing to worry about. Don't question the fact that the refrigerator just jumped out of the way. Totally normal. Nearly got spotted by a camera there. Oh, and the woman down there. Jeez.
We must remain.
Okay, we're back up again. Let's see if we can't figure it out. We've got a vent there. Which looks like it's probably in that room to the left. I'm just being a bit more liberal with these energy packs because I've got so many of them. And also I have tons of crafting parts to make more of them, so you know. I'm not exactly in short supply.
Have a strange feeling of being watched. Do not let your guard down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we want to go. Wait, how are you standing there?
We should have found fragments by now.
Might have something here. Over.
Remain cautious.
Let's keep at it. Come on.
Haven't found any damage when we were in series. But all I need is to say yes.
It was surely not. We must remain watchful.
Must mean we're not there for a timer behind. We should have found fragments by now.
Okay. Whoa. Can you see me here? Oh, kind of hoping I can hack into this without getting spotted. We'll see.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh shoot. I guess that's an alarm. Yes it is. Anything interesting in here? Not really. Still want to break into that computer if I can. Okay, they've chilled out. It's good. Let's try this one more time, shall we?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Who is this? Hello, my children. Suspicious individual. Anyway, let's see. Anyone through here? Yes.
Have a strange feeling of being
Hold
watched.
up. Pushed around by a piece of wood. That's not very convenient, is it? Well, this place seems fairly sheltered.
We are together in this.
There also doesn't seem to really give us anywhere to go.
Might have heard something.
Oh, jeez, nearly ran out of energy there. But, Little emergency usage of one of my kits.
A noise. Strange. Something is there.
At this point I'm just really abusing the stealth mod along with all these energy cells I've got.
I must have been mistaken.
Well, that's not convenient.
Do not let your guard down.
Anybody got anything? Something.
Is anyone actually up here? Okay, this floor seems relatively safe. It's this first room that I'm supposed to be looking at, but I'm going to look at this room as well, just to be sure.
I have a strange feeling of being watched.
Yeah, we got nothing.
We are together.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Do not let your guard down.
All right, I'm with you.
Okay, should be good.
Access granted.
Might have something here. Over.
Ah, so this was a different way of getting up, wasn't it? With a bit of a precarious looking one. I suppose this is if you wanted to go for more aggro route and you didn't have the ability to hack the gate.
Area seems secure.
Stun gun. Oh no, not more mine templates. Can I actually use them yet? No, apparently not. I can run with this one. I really don't understand, to be honest, what's going on. But he didn't react to that, really?
We're fine over here.
Okay then. Oh, so this side's all electrified. And I don't think I can get in here at all.
Stay calm. Hold me over.
Come on.
Well, looks like the only thing left to do is to break in here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Let's see what's going on. See if this is the right decision or not.
Who's here? What's going on out there? I told you I was not to be distant. Oh my. Come in. Come in and let me see you.
So I think she was a crazy cultist.
And how did you know to come now? Tonight of all nights, when we are finally ready to answer the call of the machine god's infinite wisdom.
Yeah, his daughter's a nutcase. I should have gone to the bank.
Your arrival here is not coincidental.
I'm looking for Allison Stanek.
Of course you are. And you have found her on the eve of her greatest achievement. But do you seek counsel? Assistance in your prayers or meditations? Or are you here to join us? To free yourself from this prison of flesh and give yourself to the glory of the singularity.
Oh, great. She's a loopy
If there is
one.
any way your high priestess can be of assistance
I did wonder about
to you,
this.
I am more than happy to provide.
I want to ask you about the bombs you built for the attack on Ruzicka Station.
Is that all? My augmented brother Victor is a brave man and a great leader. When he asked me to build some of my little ones for him, I was proud to accept.
Her arms are kind of cool, though.
I know Victor. If he's behind these attacks, I'd like to have a talk with him.
After our flesh-flood oppressors sent one of their dogs to murder Talos Racker, Victor moved his base of operations to a research center in the Swiss Alps. Garm, I believe it is called.
Garm? Okay, got it.
That is why you came here? You entered this sacred place to solicit my help against Victor's holy revolution? Traitor! Blasphemer!
Oh, great.
I believed you were one of us.
I am. I just have a more inclusive idea of who us is.
Then you have become their willing slave. But not I. I have felt the boots of the police as they spat on me and mocked me for who I was.
Let's see. She's been
I
very
could
alpha
have
at the
lain
moment.
down, like you. But I persevered. And the machine god has given me my reward. I emerged from the crucible enlightened.
Yeah, I think so far it's all been alpha. But let's see anyway. Desperate to find volatile hides, despair behind denial and vanity, needs nurturing but not overindulgence. Struggling against depression, requires realistic, non-patronizing inspiration. Expresses frustrations of rage when will relent when confronted. Your father told me you were once a soldier, a defender of innocent people, now you help murderers, you find yourself again. And the first thing you did was help victims blow up people, making life even worse for augmented in the city. Enlightenment is a state of elevated perception and wisdom, but you seem to be a little short on both. If you're wrong about why I'm here, I bet you're wrong about a lot of other things too. Yeah, that's...
Enlightenment is a state of elevated perception and wisdom. You seem to be a little short on both. If you were wrong about why I'm here, bet you're wrong about a lot of other things too.
I admit when you first arrived, I was in the middle of something, and that distracted me from the true reason for your visit. But who could have anticipated one such as you would side with our enemies? They steal from us, they rape and murder us. They are animals, and animals go extinct, while technology perseveres.
I was not paying attention at all. Oh dear. I genuinely didn't look at the thing. I was too busy just watching what she was talking about. You're letting yourself get poisoned by other people's hatreds. They're ruled by ignorance and fury, but you're strong enough that you can rise above it. Victor is killing everyone, not just abusers, but innocent people. People like your father, who's never been anything but supportive and forgiving. Extinction is a matter of numbers. There's millions of us and billions of them. You don't want Victor to start a war we'll lose. Needs nurturing, but not overindulgence. Struggling against depression requires realistic, non-patronizing inspiration. I guess I'll just go with Alpha again?
Extinction is a matter of numbers. There are millions of us and billions of them. You don't want Victor to start a war. We'll lose.
We are already at war, and numbers are meaningless. We
yeah,
are the
I
stronger
didn't think
force.
that was the right one, actually. Damn
We
it.
will be victorious, despite the denials of the unfaithful.
Let's keep an eye out this time.
Just getting started.
He has more bombs?
And of course. I was so honored to donate to his noble cause. I gave him enough of my little ones to destroy the entire city. And now you will excuse me. I have other work to
Oh, I
perform.
screwed up, didn't I? No!
Hey, we're not done here. Allison? Oh, shit.
It is time.
Okay.
It's time.
Okay, I kind of want to reload a save and do that chat thing properly whilst paying attention. But I don't like saves coming. Stuff it. You know what? This is the way I want to do it this time. I apologise for the slight break of cohesive immersion with regards to the gameplay, but I'm gonna jump back and do this the way I actually wanted to. It should be here. I don't know how long ago this is. If I'm back down at the bottom of the building, I will rush my way back up to the top again. Because I've already looked around and there's not that much exciting in the building, so I don't need to spend too long exploring. If I screw up again this time, I will just accept my fate. I don't mind if I pick wrong, but I was too busy. Ah, okay, so yeah, this is...
Let's keep at it. Come on.
Pretty much exactly where I was hoping it put me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay. Let's try this one more time, shall we?
What's going on out there? I told you I was not to be disturbed.
I want to ask you about the bombs you built for the attack on Ruzicka Station.
Is that all? My augmented brother Victor is a brave man and a great leader. When he asked me
Okay, so
to
we can't
build
skip
some
this
of my
bit. I just
little
want to
ones
get back to
for
the
him,
chatting bit.
I was proud to accept.
I know Victor. If he's behind these attacks, I'd like to have a talk with him.
After our flesh-flood oppressors sent one of their dogs to murder Talos Racker, Victor moved
Victor
his
the guy
base
that
of
did my
operations
augments?
to a research center in the Swiss Alps. Garm, I believe it is called.
I can't lose track of people's names here.
Okay, I got it.
That is why you came here? You entered this sacred place to solicit my help against Victor's holy revolution? Traitor! Blasphemer! And I believed you were one of us.
I am. I just have a more inclusive idea of who us is.
Then you have become their willing slave. But not I. I have felt
Okay, I'm going to pay attention this time.
as they spat
So
on
first
me and
one, I
mocked
think
me
I was
for
right
who I
with going
was.
alpha because
I could have lain down.
there's definitely
like
a lot of
you.
flickers of alpha
But I
going on and it
persevered.
seemed to work pretty
And the
well. So I think
machine
we'll probably
god
go with the
has
alpha
given
one
me my
again,
reward.
but I need to pay attention after that
Emerge
because I
from
just
the
wasn't
crucible
focused last time.
enlightened.
Okay, so I think the alpha one's correct.
Enlightenment is a state of elevated
Then we need to pay
perception and
attention.
wisdom. You seem to be a little short on both. If you were
So
wrong
let's see
about
what
why
we
I'm
got.
here, bet you're wrong about a lot of other things too.
I admit when you first arrived, I was in the middle of
Okay.
something, and that distracted me from the true reason for your visit. But who could have anticipated
some
one
beta.
such as you would side with our enemies?
Bit of Omega,
They steal from us, they rape and murder us. They are animals,
bit more Omega.
and animals go extinct, while technology...
Looking like an Omega is the answer. And that's what I thought it was going to be as well, talking about a father. Like, when I looked at this one, it looked right, but I went with my, like, oh, well, she's probably the same kind of person. That was stupid. Okay, let's go the right way this
is
time.
killing
I think the
everyone,
right way.
not just the abusers, but innocent people. People like your father, who's never been anything but supportive and forgiving.
Father, such a sweet man. I can only hope Victor's attacks will continue to spare him.
Continue? You mean there's gonna be more of them?
Well, you don't think I built only 3 of my little ones for him, do you? I gave him enough to destroy the entire city. Now, if you will excuse me, I must get back to what I was doing
Okay, so
before
there's no
you
way to
came.
convince her, but I'm happier with that.
Hey, we're not done yet.
Although it feels a bit pointless to have restarted, because I feel like I did the correct options, but it didn't make a difference at all. Oh well.
Oh, shit.
At least I know.
It is time.
Now, what is this crazy contraption?
The body is the prison. Augmentations are the key. The consciousness is all.
Cast off the bounds of flesh and blood. Embrace the singularity.
Trying to upload their brains to a computer.
Alice, stop! I know what you're doing. I've seen this kind of tech before. It ended badly.
You are concerned with our lives. You do not need to worry, brother. Only this physical body will die. Our minds will depart our corporeal shells and merge with the infinite consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension. I would invite you to come with us, but there is no more room.
I'm more interested in preventing another attack. What's Victor's next target?
I do not know.
Okay, we got a bit of
It does
Omega.
not matter. I am on the threshold of a new existence.
And some Alpha as well.
When I become one with the machine god, the artificial burdens of
More
this physical
Alpha.
plane will no longer bother me.
Okay, so she's very Alpha there. So it doesn't look like Beta's going to be answered, but anyway, you're hoping that some other force is going to save you from the pain of being human, but nothing can do that for you. To overcome hardship, you have to find strength within yourself. There was a bit of Omega. It does matter. Nobody's born augmented. You call this world a crucible where what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, but Victor is killing people, denying them their chance to become enlightened. Don't you care about that? And of course they will. Your mind's made up of thoughts and memories. If that's a part of you moving on, you'll be taking all your rage and pain along with you.
Of course they will. Your mind's made up of thoughts and memories. If that's the part of you moving on, you'll be taking all your rage and pain along with you.
Good God. I had not thought of that. It seemed to me that this was my only chance.
I feel like I convinced her a bit too easily still.
The world is made up of nothing but agony and suffering.
I think that was a bit of Omega
or
and
the
potential
futile
stuff.
struggle to avoid them.
Beta.
Moments of happiness are quickly shattered by this reality.
And
The Ascension is our
Alpha.
only hope of deliverance.
I feel like I just got Alpha, Beta, and Omega. Can I save it? Okay, let's see. Not the only one. You've seen the worst life has to offer, but you're still trying to make things better. And despite of it all, you believe that it's possible. Everything you need is right here in this room. You are your best hope for deliverance. That isn't true. There's one thing in this world you can always rely on. Your father. Go to him. You know he'd never reject you. Have faith that he'll take care of you, and you can build on the foundation he provides. The church is based on the idea that you're born into this world, you get augmented, you become enlightened, and you ascend. That means there's inherent value in this world. It's where you learn the lessons that make enlightenment possible. Okay, so this feels like any option works. It just depends what I want to kind of push her towards. Yeah, I mean, the church is clearly completely insane. I'm gonna tell her to go talk to her dad. He seems a little bit more grounded than this. I mean, he still seems a bit crazy, but, you know.
That isn't true. There's one thing in this world you can always rely on. Your father. Go to him. You know he'd never reject you. Have faith that he'll take care of you, and you can build on the foundation he provides.
And when he dies, where does that leave me? Alone and in pain once again.
Maybe that was not the right choice.
You have left me confused. Your visit at this fateful time cannot be coincidence. It forces me to question my certainty. Am I truly ready for the Ascension? Not yet.
And what about these other people?
They will not ascend without their High Priestess.
All right. But I still need you to help me stop Victor.
I have already told you where he is. And since I do not know what his plans are, there is nothing more I can tell you.
I'm not the one who's gonna be asking. These men are gonna take you in now. You have my word. They will treat you with respect.
And my children? None of them must suffer for what I did.
They won't, I promise you.
Don't think Jensen's necessarily a high enough position to promise that, but sure.
Smiley, Stanek and her escorts are on their way back in now. I need to talk to Miller. He back yet?
No, but just a sec. I'll get him on the line.
Jensen, you and Fletcher find something?
It's bigger than we thought. Where can I meet you?
At Chicane's place. We're flying there now. Miller out.
Well, we definitely got something to look at in here. Also, that's a lot of explosives.
Jensen, you still got that calibrator on you? If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaclav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
Well, I'm definitely going to see him next, but let's see what she was. Oh, Jesus, this is quite from here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Okay, I think that's everything.
Access granted.
Why do you interfere?
Sweet. Breach software. Everything here. Don't mind taking that. Wait, could I have come in through the window? Was that actually an option? Oh, that's for back. Okay, so I guess that's why it wouldn't let me in the window.
You
the one? Why?
future of humanity.
Did it happen, Seeker?
Better watch that one.
I don't feel.
Oh, wait, no, I don't want. You know what, fine, I'll take some EMP pistol ammo. I've got space, I can always drop it if I don't need it later on. Jesus, people complain a lot. Nope, I wasn't trying to stand up here, but sure. Ah, Paraxis kit. Now that was definitely worth the climb. Anything up high? Oh, higher, should I say. Okay, so we're going to pay another point in here because we're still trying to get down towards the old EMP. We just need one more practice and we'll be good on that front. Be all electrically immune. And then I think we're going to jump out the old window. Oh. Is her dad out here?
You were here, right? Sounds like she was going to kill these people. Some kind of cult.
Yes, no, kind of. Can I just go back? Oh, yeah, because there's something on this pile that I was interested in. I wasn't 100% certain what it was, but it looked fascinating. I don't know if I can just climb straight up this way or not, but we're going to give it our best shot. Okay, that was not half as interesting as I thought it was going to be. That's a lot of TVs. Okay. Going to get one more level. This is a crazy looking place, jeez. It's also a bit blinding, to be quite honest with you. Oh, so this was like the other side that had all that electricity on it. Oh, oh. Wait, I thought this was a... Oh, okay. Anyway, I don't really need to be here. I'm wasting time now, so I'm going to finish hacking this computer and then get on out of here.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Because I don't think that a tiny bit of experience is really worth all the faffing about. Yeah. Let's blow this joint and get out of here. Doop doop doop. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, hello.
I saw your goons again. Why did they take her? She is the victim here.
Mr. Stanek, she confessed to the crime. She made the bombs. Hundreds of people were killed. And now she's accepting the consequences of her actions.
But they manipulated her, corrupted her.
No, they didn't.
But...
I'm sorry. Could have been much worse.
You're right. I know. You did what you could. Thank you, Mr. Jensen.
Yeah, still.
Not now, Mr. Jensen.
Pretty hard for him to deal with, I suppose.
You look a little pale. Are you feeling all right?
Wait, did you just ask me if I'm feeling alright? Well, she's a very
Adam,
considerate lady.
It's Delara. I managed to find out some information on that Marchenko guy you asked me to look into.
What'd you get?
Well, for starters, he wasn't always Victor Marchenko. Shit. I have to go. My appointment just showed up. I sent what I found to your email. Hope it helps.
Thanks, Delara. I'll check it out.
Okay, do you have any more Praxis kits? Because you seem to be pretty good for buying Praxises from. Yeah, I know, you're angry with me. You're always angry with me. Angriest vendor in the world. Doesn't look like you got anything I want this time. Do I have anything you want? You can have that. No, you can have some mine templates as well, because I apparently can't even use them for some reason. So I have way too many painkillers. Holy cow. So you can take some painkillers, you can take these, you can take those. Take this as well. And I guess that'll do. Sure. Yeah, I'm sure you're angry still. You're always angry, we get it.
Biosales.
My email. I'm assuming that'll be in my flat, maybe? Wait, my flat's on top floor. Or maybe I need to go back to Interpol, but... Wait, why's my door open? I probably just left it open, didn't I? Mail. I don't know, he wasn't using that name. Okay, what have we got? Go see Collar. Well, seems like a pretty good plan to me. Let's get out of here. So, let's see if I made the right decision this whole time by ignoring the fancy augments so that I wouldn't have to permanently disable one of my other ones.
Believe it. After all the progress we've made.
Oh, the place has been like... Wow, that's deteriorated rapidly. What? Oh, whatever. No, dead bodies still lying here, you know, adding to the ambience. Make an extra save, just to be on the safe side. Let's talk to the crazy doctor of mine.
Things with Otar aren't going so well, Jensen.
I'm sorry about your place, Kohler. Are you alright?
Physically, yes. Emotionally, I just kinda... You know, I actually had some real good books up there. The bookstore was kind of a front, sure, but it was my front. The version of me I presented to the world. That means something.
It means whatever deal you thought you had with the Diwalis is apparently off.
My deal? Right.
Yes.
You said something before about Otar putting heat on you as a way of putting heat on Radic. Whatever Otar's reasons are, they're obviously not going away.
I told you, Jensen. I gave Radic my word about something, and I'm not gonna betray him so easy. See? This is what Otar wants. For me to start blabbing things I shouldn't. Look, let's just optimize that rig of yours, huh? You got the neuroplasticity calibrator
had it for quite a while.
or
I'm
what?
hoping you'd do this for a long time. Okay, let's see.
I know you may not want to talk about what happened to your store.
I get where you're coming from, okay? But try to understand, Jensen. I'm a guy who likes to respect privacy. Especially if the other person is someone who can kill me. Which is real good for you, actually. It goes both ways.
You're willing to ignore what happened?
I am trying to protect myself. Maybe next time they don't just burn the store, huh?
I rely on you, Kohler. And I'm willing to help if I can. I don't want to have to identify your remains next time I come in for a tune-up.
Neither of us want that. but sometimes it's better to sweep the ashes under the rug.
I'll go sweeping
Now,
you
come
under the
on.
rug soon.
Let's optimize that rig of yours.
You can't hide forever. What are you gonna do when Otar comes back?
What do you expect from me? I am tangled up with these people now. This is what I get for saying yes to Radic. But what choice did I have? What choice do I have now?
Your choice
You
is
can
to
start
tell me
with
what the hell
Jensen,
is going on.
who's crazy badass
What does
robot man.
Otar
I'm sure he
want
can
from
help.
you?
He wants to know what I know
Radic.
about Radic. That Radic needs me. The way you need me, Jensen. You understand?
Radic is augmented.
The head of the Diwali man. If Otar finds this out, if any of the Diwali finds this out, they are not very open-minded
I
about
mean, that
these
shouldn't have been too
things.
surprising, I suppose.
Yeah, I get it, Kohler. So what are you gonna do?
When augmented people ask for help, I help them. I continue to help Radic.
Sorry, itchy nose. Well, that was interesting. Let's hope this procedure's a bit smoother this time.
There won't be any surprises like last time.
Last time I was surprised by your crazy tech. But now is totally different. Now I know what's under that hood of yours. And you got me the tool I need. Changes everything.
So what are you gonna do exactly?
I'm gonna optimize your system. No more worrying about overheating. No more worrying about glitches. Jensen 2.0. Sounds pretty good, right?
Sure, let's do it.
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
I'm glad. I'd rather
Just
not
try
get
not
all my
to take
augments taken away again. Pretty inconvenient. So now what's going on?
That wasn't so bad, right? How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. Zero consequences.
This sounds like fun.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
Well, I'm still going to get my EMP thing, but then I think we're going to have some fun. So I should be able to activate all these things now. Now, what did I just get? Yeah, so we're going to get the EMP thing now, this Praxis. So EMP and electrically resistant and all that kind of good, all that good shit, as they say. And then I think I'm going to get the long-range hacking next when I get the chance. Because that just seems pretty sweet to me. Whoa. I don't remember this being here last time. It's cool, but...
I've done everything I can for you.
Well, I need to get me some more Praxis points if I can, because it seems like we have a bunch more stuff I want to buy. Any emails I want to look at? Now, how about our quests? What we got? I feel like surely we can help this guy somehow, but I don't know. I'm guessing his lift here doesn't work anymore then, since they broke the... Yep. Poor bookshop. Went up in flames. Just can't make me feel like, I don't know, maybe I should have saved some of my Praxis points, because I've obviously bought loads of stuff, some of which I honestly don't use all that often. But I don't think I bought this one, I think this is just there in the first place, right? Yeah. But, oh, it's fine. I'm sure we will acquire some more Praxises as we go. Not sure how far through the game we are at this point anyway. Could be nearly done, or we could be just getting started. Did I get a praxis behind the painting in his lair? I don't know, but I'll go check. Thanks for the advice, Stygian Moogle. And hi there. How's it going? Painting. Aha. I'm going to take this as I know I didn't. Thank you very much. Did not know about this bit at all. So I'm assuming it's in this box. See, now these are the kind of spoilers I don't like.
Detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Let's see what's behind door number 1. Oh, a weird triangle thing. I'm still not sure why I keep collecting these triangles. They don't really seem to do anything, but I guess I'll keep picking them up anyway. And a praxis. Sweet. So now we just need one more and we can get the remote hacking thing, which seems like it'd be quite fun to me. I think we'll get the remote hacking and then probably the, what was it called? The Tesla stun thing? I mean, the PEPs seems pretty fun as well, but it seems more like a, if you're going loud and non-lethal. So yeah, I think we'll get these two. Should be pretty sweet. Yeah, it said something about like an app or something, but I'm still not 100% certain if it means like an actual like separate app on my phone, like in real life, or if it's something in game that I'm supposed to get. Because like, what are they? It's not breach software, is it? It's, yeah, these things. There's loads of them. But it just brings up a triangle and tells me just scan. So, based on what it says here, I think it means an actual phone app, and I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere it said something about the phone app not being available anymore, so I guess it's something they had and then shut down or something, I don't know. I don't think it's terribly relevant to me anymore, so I'm just kind of ignoring it and moving on with my life.
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
Be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
That's pretty messed up. Just not down here.
You're joking, right?
Romantic.
What's going on here?
We can't let them get
Ooh,
away with
geez,
this.
that is pretty brutal.
Away
I
from
must
the
talk to
crime
you about
scene.
what happened.
Sir.
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk to cops.
We can't let them get away with this.
Are you Daria?
I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks
I'm
like
having a
she
good
was
time with this
lying-
game anyway, it's fun.
Do you have any idea who she was?
I mean, I spend a lot of time getting
No.
sidetracked and, like, you
I've
know,
never seen her
backtracking and
before.
wandering around
It's
and
so
stuff.
sad
But
that nothing
that's
was
how I
done
enjoy
about
playing.
this. Org victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I did not pay attention to much. God damn it, water. Keeping me hydrated is making my life difficult here. It said something about cops and her not liking them. So I guess no, I'm not.
I work with someone else, another agency.
That's perfect. You outrank the police?
Depends who you ask.
The detective here, he's not willing. I got the feeling he doesn't care.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Yeah, I feel like you saw something too.
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
So, I'm assuming you're quite familiar with this game, Stygian, since you immediately pointed out a praxis that was hidden away. Yeah, I think it's pretty natural to be scared.
It's natural to be scared.
Then you understand. I don't want to get involved if I don't have to.
Sure, I understand. You don't know anyone here. But there's a chance this could happen again. The more you're willing to cooperate with the police, the better the odds of catching whoever's responsible.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an aug.
Sure. There's a chance I get practices out of this, and that is what my life revolves around.
If I can help him, I will.
Most augmented people are effectively mandatorily addicted to neuropathy, and Adam Jensen is addicted to praxis
Is there a
kits.
way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to.
Yeah, I tend to look around quite a lot. I've been trying to use my,
try to answer whatever
you know, the vision
questions
thing
you
that
may
lets you look through walls. I forget what it's called. I've been
I can
trying
give
to
you
remember
access
to use
to
that
my
more
info
often when
link.
I'm looking around for
You should feel
secrets.
free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor.
But I'm sure I've missed a lot of them still.
Talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks
So is
she
this
might
your
be in
first time
danger.
stopping by Stygian, or
told her
just your
she'll be
first time
fine,
having a
and
chat?
whoever did this would
I
be caught.
don't think I recognise the name, or I
But to
might
me,
just be
that's
being
true.
forgetful. Apologies
Sure,
if the
so would
latter.
I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not
Well, I'm glad you
always
stopped
about
by.
doing the right thing.
Were you just looking for
Or
Deus
about
Ex
doing
streaming,
things
or
the
how
right
did you
way.
happen to stumble upon my little channel? I'm getting really bad at this whole paying attention to what the other people are saying. Yeah, I've found a few streamers like that. I've found one of my favourite streamers for the game Supreme Commander that way. Well, if you enjoy watching me blunder about, feel free to follow or any of that kind of random stuff, or don't, you know. You can catch me in this category. I'll be here until I finish the game, so. There's no reason it should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find a killer. I mean, it seems like a reasonable assessment.
There's no reason this should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find the killer. Whether the victim was an aug or not has nothing to do with it.
No favorites before the law, eh? Okay. But what if the law itself is prejudiced, eh? As an officer of the law, wouldn't it be my duty to uphold that prejudice?
No, it wouldn't. It's your job to uphold the ideal, to know the difference between right and wrong, and to act accordingly.
You're obviously not a cop, are you?
I used to be. For 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forgo any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
So, do you follow all of the
Men
different
who
Deus
spend
Ex
more
games,
time
like the
making
original
policies than
Human
arrests?
Revolution and Mankind
I
Divided,
know
or
the
just this
victim's
one?
husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
Alright. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should...
That's cool.
why
I
not do
played,
something about
I've not played the original or well, any of the earlier
Just
games,
because
but I
my
played
hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol
Human
can
Revolution
conduct
before
a
this.
Parallel investigation.
Had a really good time with it, it was fun.
Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was going to work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
So what I've been doing mostly so far is
Careful
sort
of
of
the
like half, like I'm going for like non-lethal for the most part. As you can see, I've got the stun gun and the tranq rifle, but I'm also not being too. I didn't realise I could find bits of stuff, but sure. I'm not being too rigid about it, so for the most part, like if I get discovered or whatever, I'm not being like complete perfect stealth, and if someone happens to die from walking into electricity, you know, that kind of stuff, I'm not being like a strict pacifist, which is how I did the first game as well. I am pretty tempted to go back and do Human Revolution and this game again on like a complete like guns blazing playthrough just for the heck of it, and just, you know, shoot everything, as it were, just because I think it'd be kind of entertaining. But I'm not sure if I'll do that after I play this or not.
Away from the
since you seem to know this game, do you know if this game has a New Game Plus feature or not? Where you get to like keep your augments and things. I know that the what's it called? The director's cut of the first one does. Sadly, when I played it originally, I didn't have the director's cut version. Apparently, I pre-ordered Human Revolution. I didn't even realise, but why is everyone whistling? Anything I'm missing here? Anything else around?
If it wasn't for Johnny,
oh, don't pull a gun out on me,
jeez.
jeez.
For this.
Fuck walking this beat.
Doesn't it feel like something is about to happen?
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Because, yeah, the one thing that's a little bit disappointing to me is I want to go back and play Human Revolution again. But because I didn't... when I got this game, I got it as part of the bundle, so I actually do have the director's cut now. But because I played Human Revolution through as the original version the first time, one, I missed the DLC because I didn't realise it was supposed to be partway through the story, so I never played the DLC. And also, I don't have the option of doing a New Game Plus and keeping all the practice, which is what I really want to do if I go for like a just guns blazing playthrough, because it seems like it'd be fun to do that way. Ooh, hello. Don't think I've been in here before. Anyone got any hidden practice kits for me? Yeah, they did. I read about that, which is, it was one of those things. I finished the game and then was like, oh yeah, I forgot there's DLC, and read that it was supposed to come like part way through the game, and it was sort of like, oh. Okay, why is everyone panicking?
Watch my back.
You monster, go away!
Are you gonna attack me? Why am I being attacked? Well, I found this a couple of times in this game where stuff like that happens. I don't know why they attacked me. Like, am I just being really oblivious? Did I do something? Was it punching the hole in the wall? Is that why they attacked me? Because, I don't know, that was a bit weird to me. Just sort of... Everyone suddenly decided that I needed to be dead. Well, I get that the noises scare them, but I don't get the police being like, oh no, this person is scared, I better murder the other person. That seems like a slight overreaction. Like, I know the police in this game aren't supposed to be exactly the most pleasant group of people, but that still seems a tad extreme, even by those standards.
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
Okay,
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
That's pretty
so you
brutal.
heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
Okay.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark. Black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
I'm half expecting to start suspecting us, you know, big tall guy, wearing black clothes, moves like he's augmented.
What were you doing?
We're investigating ourselves here. I've been
I was
sleepwalking and killing people.
My cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
Energies? Jeez.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems. To try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller.
Yeah, this game keeps asking me to make a lot of decisions which I've had trouble with. Like, I don't know how long you've been here for, but I went to the church instead of doing the bank thing. And I always have such a hard time when it's basically like, you can do one of these two things, but you can only do one in games. I'm so bad with making decisions on those.
Get calls I didn't want. Tickets I didn't deserve.
So if I play through
the
that's part of what's motivating me, honestly, to do another playthrough of both of them. Just so I can make opposite choices.
Will never recapture their years of
also, I didn't manage to save Malik in the first game, and it makes me really sad, because I didn't realise I could save her at the time. Someone pointed it out to me afterwards.
Debate is different.
I know that's completely irrelevant to what's going on now, but, you know.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket.
Yeah, she was super cool as well. I like Malik.
Is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
Like, if I do another playthrough of that game, I will save Scum as many times as I need to actually save her.
Jockey. Look at him. He's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
I'm gonna do
Thanks
what
for
I
following,
can to
man.
help the investigation.
That will help me towards the... is it affiliate, the first thing on Twitch? I honestly forget what they're called, but I appreciate it anyway.
Block it out. Just block it out.
I'm... just to give you a heads up on what I've been doing, so I play Deus Ex at the moment on Sundays, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then on Mondays and Wednesdays I've been playing like a different game. So at the moment I've been playing a single mission of Supreme Commander just for like a short stream on those days. Oh, sorry, please don't shoot me. I was honestly convinced there that they were just going to kill me for jumping on their vehicle. So far this game hasn't exactly shown restraint when it comes to the police forces. Far more of a, this guy looked at me in a slightly funny way, I'm just going to shoot him in the face. Which, I mean, I guess fits with the whole idea that this place is supposed to be super oppressive to augmented people.
I have a permit. It's not like they did not see what you're all late.
It's one way of making your extremely aggressive AI seem more reasonable. Just have it so that in canon they should be really aggressive. Yeah, there was someone in my chat who pointed out to me, like, I'd just gone up the lift. Because I actually failed a few times anyway. Because I kind of thought maybe I could, but then I failed a few times trying to do it, and she just kept dying and blowing up, and I was like, clearly it's scripted. And then I went up the lift and had gone along a little bit, and someone was like, oh yeah, you could have saved her, and I was like, I don't really want to save Scum, because I was trying to avoid doing that. I'm sorry, calm down. Okay, that seems a bit extreme. I walked into a room I'm not supposed to go into, and this guy is literally having a seizure on the floor about it.
I have children.
Oh, seriously?
Please, I'm begging you. Ow.
You'd think I'd like murdered a guy in broad daylight. I open the door, one guy has a panic attack, and another guy runs off and gets the cops, who come and immediately start shooting me. Like, chill out, guys. You know what? No, don't need to deal with your junk today. I'm gonna go this way. I actually don't even know if this lets me out of here, but I'm gonna try it. I mean, the thing was open, so I've probably been here before. I just don't honestly remember where I am. But hey, let's go take a look around. Oh, actually, no, I remember this one now, and this does not lead to an exit. Well, I don't think I had the ability to spot hidden things with my X-ray vision last time I was here. So I'll run around and take a little nosy still, see if there's anything interesting. Oh, fire. Fire is hot. Today I learned. No, doesn't appear to be anything. Oh, can I guess I'm living in this room now since Jensen doesn't want to jump back through. Okay, I was kind of joking, but okay. Well, let's go back and see if Mr. Doorman has calmed down, if the police aren't trying to shoot me for opening a door anymore. Although, I guess the problem is I'm gonna be in the room which got me shot for being in, so I'll sneak back out through the top vent and see if they've calmed down yet. Well, I didn't quite mean to drop in on them quite so literally, but they didn't turn around and shoot me for it, so I guess we're okay. Ah. Anyway, moving on from that slightly weird incident. Where are we? Oh, back in here again. Oh, yeah, I have to say, one thing that really threw me off was in the little red light district up here. Like, having a red light district was kind of like, oh, okay, whatever, it's like a game rated for adults, but there was like a poster on the wall which is like fully topless, and I was just like, okay, I didn't actually expect like full frontal nudity in the game. Second floor. But, I mean, Twitch hasn't killed me for it, so that's a good sign.
Where are you going?
I checked out the glitch on the ad reciting binary. I have no idea what you mean, but if you tell me about it, I will go take a look. I'm assuming it's in the red light district since you said it when I mentioned it.
Back home with already.
Binary. Yeah, that's the poster I was talking about. Binary.
Excuse us. I'm sorry to bother. We've only been in
I haven't seen any binary yet. It does it randomly around town when it's dark. There's no somewhere. Okay, so it's just a random thing that can happen anywhere. I was thinking you specifically meant here. Well, I'll keep an eye out for it. I'm playing with the audio for myself pretty quiet though, because as you'll notice I'm not using a headset. So in order for the stream not to get like a... But at least... Oh, it's actually like an intentional thing, so it's not a glitch then? Oh, it's like, as in the ad is glitching. Oh, I thought you meant like an actual glitch in the game, not a glitch in the game. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll definitely keep an eye out for that then, that sounds interesting. But, yeah, I have a bit of a hard time hearing those kind of sounds because I play the game on low volume so it doesn't catch in my microphone. Because, I don't know, I prefer not wearing a headset when I'm streaming, it just feels more comfortable. But then obviously I don't want to have too much sound leaking from my speakers into my microphone because it will create a horrible screechy noise when it starts looping. And neither I nor you would like that, I think. Unless you have a really, I don't know, weird interest.
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
Are you Johnny Gunn?
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
You know what, let's be friendly even though he's being a bit of a jerk.
Angela's dead. Sorry to be the one to tell you. They found her body in an alley.
Yeah, well, you're not the one to tell me, so I appreciate your way of trying to break it to me, though. Do you know if she died quick or not?
No, I don't.
I hope so. Angie didn't deserve to suffer.
So you did know already?
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
Okay.
You don't seem too broken up about Angela's death. She was your wife, wasn't she?
Ex-wife. We were divorced.
Is that supposed to explain why you don't care?
People die. Whether or not I care is between me and my memories of them. It's got nothing to do with you.
Okay, that was a bit aggressive, but fair enough.
You could still show some respect for the dead.
You've misinterpreted something. Angie's not the one I mean to be disrespectful to. You are. How I react to my ex-wife murder in front of you, the man accusing me of it, and how I react later when I'm alone, are two different things.
So the moment I
actually
leave,
a pretty
you're gonna start
reasonable
grieving,
point he
is that
makes.
it?
Maybe. It's between me and Angela.
I mean, that was honestly... like, one thing I definitely appreciate about this game is the NPCs actually make, like, reasonable, almost, like, far more humanistic comments like that. Like, that
Anything
seems
else
pretty
come to
straight
mind
to me.
about Angela?
At night, her hair used to get in my nose and make it itchy. It was annoying, but nice. Made me feel human.
I don't think that was necessarily something I needed to know, but I'll take it.
Where were you tonight?
I was out killing Angie. Doing whatever it is they did to her. That's what you think, isn't it?
This guy's pretty, brutal.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want to know what happened.
Why? If anyone should want to track down the person who killed her, it should be me. But I choose not to. Case closed.
You don't care if her killer is caught or not?
No, I don't. I don't get off on vengeance. I say, let the bastard stir in his own damn guilt.
Seems like he's probably not going to be guilty.
I think they do it to get attention. They want to be caught. They want society to spank them just like their daddies did. Now, the real punishment for something like this is living with what you've done.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that.
Why not?
For one, finding this killer will ensure they can't do it again. 2, society has a right to protect itself. And 3, where were you tonight?
In my apartment. Alone. No one but the cockroaches can confirm or deny shit. Convenient, right?
That doesn't sound very convenient for him.
You sure you didn't go anywhere tonight?
I went to the bathroom. Twice.
Like, this guy's a bit of an ass, but I kind of appreciate him at the same time. I'm not sure why, he's just kind of amusing.
Is that a bell tower patch on your jacket?
Yeah, so?
Let's just say I'm familiar with bell tower.
What does that mean? Familiar how?
I've seen a lot of them die. You mean made a lot of them die?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just that I dealt with the company a while back, that's all.
Really? You know, you look familiar. We didn't work together, did we? Did you know Girardelli? Or maybe Powell?
No, I doubt I knew them personally.
That's too bad. We were all in New South Wales together. I thought maybe you... Never mind. And they're all doing fine now. Relatively.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me.
Okay,
but,
so we got a bit of a mega from him.
Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice.
Mega and Alpha. Trying to pay more attention.
What they want, make you do what they want, replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
Oh, no, I want to...
Anyway,
that
was a long time ago.
I wanna do the thing. I wanna press that button. But I feel like... See, this is my problem. I wanna press that, but I feel kind of guilty about reloading just so I can. You know? And also I have to do a lot of talking if I reload. Let's talk to him again.
You've had a
so
hard time adjusting to life after Bell Tower.
No more than anyone else.
Yeah, I don't like doing this again. Jeez, this is the second time I've done this stream. I think I'm just not very focused there. I seem to be messing up my dialogue a lot. Not my personal dialogue, but Jensen's. My personal dialogue's always a mess. But I definitely try to avoid doing this most of the time because it's a bit, I don't know, immersion breaking.
Bring it. That's right.
But anyway, let's. I'm gonna try and make the same decisions so that we're in the same place we were last time.
No, I don't.
I hope so. You're a detective, Frank.
Okay, so I want to talk about Angela.
Is that supposed to explain what you...
People.
Respect for the dead. Talk about Angela again. Alibi. Not accusing.
Why?
That's not how...
Why not? In my apartment.
Asking about the alibi again. Okay. That didn't take too long to get back to where we were. Now I just have to actually remember to press the button at the right time.
Yeah. So? What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just that I dealt with the company a while back, that's all.
Really? You know, you look familiar.
No, I doubt I knew them personally.
That's too bad. We were all in New South Wales together. I thought maybe you... Never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the right one, the
relatively
compassionate one.
Australia. You were there during the Civil War?
That's right. And that was only the beginning. Not my first choice, believe me, but Bell Tower wasn't all that big on choice. Send you where they want, make you do what they want,
there we go.
Replace parts of you whenever and however they want.
I didn't choose to be augmented either. Not when it first happened.
Apparently we're supposed to be grateful. Alloy's so much better than skin, right? At least, that's how they sold it to me.
For some things it is. Not for everything.
I can walk through fire, but sand won't stick between my toes. I can shove a knife through my hand, but I can't trust what I feel. Even my dreams are made of alloy.
Both of your hands are made of alloy?
Fingers are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. What you have is so much greater. And then they told me what they wanted me to do, and what would happen to me if I didn't. Well, let me tell you something. It's not me anymore. Hasn't been for a very long time.
They found a partial print on Angela's neck. Belongs to whoever strangled her.
My hands were designed to kill in wars no one's ever heard of. I couldn't leave a trace on someone's skin, even if I wanted to.
They did it so you can kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for what Bell Tower did to
bad
you.
for this guy.
Don't be. They gave me tools they wanted me to have. That it was in their interest for me to have. But the decision to use them, that was all me. Now, if you don't mind, I'd very much like to be left alone.
Is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as
I feel kind of bad for this guy. It's a pretty rough situation he's been in. I mean, he's walking around humming, so it kind of makes it a bit hard to be too compassionate for him, but, you know.
Bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer.
Well, I think he's also pretty sloshed. Well. Okay, so... It's a weird looking room. I feel like I've clearly been in here before, but... is this supposed to be like some sort of a mockery of Apple? Because wasn't their logo at one point like a rainbow coloured fruit? I don't know. Okay, so where are we headed to now? We still only have one per axis, so we can't unlock our magical long distance hacking. Okay, so we need to go back to Montage.
I think we'll clean. Right. Keep quiet. Nic nevidí. Stačí.
But I'm kind of curious about this glitching signs you said now. I think, see, now that you mention it, I feel like I did see a sign doing something glitchy once, but I just thought it was supposed to be like a broken sign. Ah. Is this? No? Now I gotta go looking around at signs, aren't I? What have you done to me?
0, 1, 1.
Aha. Have you now?
Now you must find me, Adam. Please, help.
Okay. I think I actually remember where that is. Yeah, I know where that is. Oh. Well, thanks again, Stygian. You seem to have helped me find a new side quest, and I do enjoy my side quests. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I enjoy the side quests more than I enjoy the main quest. I'm not sure if that's a bit weird, but...
Used to be a beautiful city. Now look.
I believe I've said it before, side quests are love, side quests are life. I mean, I'm enjoying the game, so why wouldn't I want to, like, you know, do more of it, right? Oh, without giving, if possible, without giving too much away, do you have an idea of how far through the game I am? Just so I can get a rough idea of, like, when I need to figure out what I'm streaming next. Because I have no idea. I could be, like, 20% through the game, or I could be getting, I don't think I'm getting nearer the end, but I could be, like, you know, quite late on. If you can give me a rough idea, that'd be cool, but if you're not sure, or if it'd be spoilery, then don't worry about it.
It's not like they did not see me working. They're all there.
Halfway or a little bit further. Okay, perfect. Thanks very much.
Nothing new.
Let them deal with it themselves.
I want the phasing through solid matter augment. Where do I get that one? It seems a little bit glitchy though. Maybe I need to wait on like version 2.
Život vypadá v katalogu hezky, co? Plno příležitostí a naděje.
Oh, guys, I don't know if you need to help this guy or arrest him. I'm not entirely certain, but something. Oh, this was the place with the guy who I didn't manage to help because I was forging fake documents and I could only activate one. Which reminds me, I never actually went back and spoke to the lady who I did forge a document for. I think she wasn't here, wasn't she? I mean, if she's still here, she might have left, but... Oh yeah, seems like she's just up and gone. Although, what's this? Well. Seems like she's up and left anyway, so I guess there's nothing more to that little story that I'd done before. Anyway, let's go and find this. Oh, wait a second. Actually, you know what? We'll get to that in a second. First of all, we're gonna go look for this weird person who wanted me to find her for help. Is it you? No, he's around the city. Beep, beep, beep.
You're almost there. Downstairs. We must speak.
I'll come downstairs when I'm good and ready. I'm currently busy trying to steal everything I can that's not bolted down. This is the cost of receiving help from Adam Jensen. All of your worldly possessions. Yeah, my version of Jensen really is kind of an ass. Well, I feel it's probably the common version of Jensen, so I think it might just be canonically that Jensen is a bit of an asshole. There's a lot of computers. Well, I guess we'll start over here and work our way along. Okay, so these are all the same. Oh wait, I thought some of them were locked. I guess they're all going to be exactly the same. Yeah. So, hella. Thanks for coming. Secure this location, but we're not safe. Were you followed? I don't think so. I don't want to ask you questions though. Well, you know, I'll be polite. If you have any question, I'll answer. Something you must recover. Missing data or memories. Will you help us? So now it's not you, now it is us. What do you want me to find? Something definitely weird going on here. Don't know why, but the picture of it kind of gives me Bioshock Infinite vibes. I'm not sure if I'm just losing it a bit, but... And within Deus Ex, I don't know, it makes me think of those women that were strapped to the machine in the first one at the end. In, Pangea, whatever it was called, the island. Could also be related to the crazy news lady who's an AI, I guess. Wait. She knows that our enemies are the same. We know that your actions did this to us. So I've caused her problem. I guess I was the one that made the decision on the island, right? So. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'm scared of him. This is very cryptic. Okay. $15.91. You know, fair enough. This is a really interesting little thing. Thanks for pointing me towards this. This seems like a cool little quest. So, where are we going? Oh, I remember this bit. I went in here earlier.
I'm sorry we had to meet this way, Adam, but this was the only viable option. I'm not sure if that was clear.
Nothing about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It was impossible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will come after it.
Well, I feel like maybe I should do a save here. Doesn't have to go punch through this wall, am I? Hopefully this doesn't draw any attention. Like, I know that it doesn't really fit with the mostly sneaky approach I'm going for, but there's just something satisfying about punching through the walls. Whoa. Okay. Was not quite expecting that.
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
Shouldn't even be thinking questions.
Do I need to take the guys out, or...
What if he's right? If this thing is intelligent,
you know, adapt to us, coming after it.
You don't get it, do you?
It's too irresistible to do double takedowns. Anything interesting? Sure. Oh, a secretary. What does this have to say? Walker, curiosity, lack of discretion, Picus, Picus, suspicious. Okay. Interesting, interesting.
With head of the
Magical TV. Oh, I guess I'm going in here.
Adam, wait. I think I can help.
Oh, sweet. I forget, do I actually, like, this seems like a really dumb question, I should know by now. I'm gonna hack it anyway, because I don't know I can. But do I actually get XP for hacking this game, or was that just for the first game?
Trace program initiated.
I'm starting to regret hacking this. This is a pretty brutal hack. Oh, this really is a brutal hack.
Access granted.
We'll find out.
Serve as a shining example.
Oh yeah, I did. I got 130. So, See, I kind of wish that using codes still gave you XP as like a you explored and found codes thing, because it ends up feeling a bit weird, like you're getting punished for having actually looked around and found the codes. Still need more practice. How far am I away from the next one? Oh, we're getting there. I'm going to do a quick save before we jump in here.
The outskirts and explore the one.
Future past Antiki. It is the only place in Prague with the requisite reader. As soon as you access the data, we will meet.
Okay. We will go and look around. How do we get out of here? Oh. Wait, is this a floppy disk? Why is her... Like, this is supposed to be, like, in the future with, like, fancy augmented stuff, and her memories are on a floppy disk? Wow. I mean, can't be many memories. Like, how much information could you fit on a floppy? It'd be like... Is it her birthday? Is that what we're trying to find out?
I'm wondering a lot of things.
They were hired by a man named Everett. He is the CEO of Picus Montreal. He wants to recover what is now in your possession. To recover us. Please, be careful, Adam.
Well, that's reassuring. Well, that is fascinating, but I'm going to take a slight sidestep to the investigation-y thing because I'm here anyway, so... Okay, lady is gone.
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an aug, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice.
Okay.
That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
I will do that.
Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and...
I mean, this guy seems pretty reasonable.
Me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
He didn't seem that scary, to be honest, but okay.
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go out, eh?
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke before sending me off to retirement. Oh, but don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
Fair enough.
People hold a hell of a grudge against Augs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? Aug or no Aug.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power. A reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just
maybe I
looking
should go
for
check
any
on
chance
her
to do
before
it
I
again.
talk to this guy.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really
I feel like I should have had this
couldn't
conversation before I spoke to Johnny.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
Oh well, guess we're doing it in this order now.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now don't get me wrong, I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's
Yeah,
pretty
this
shaken
definitely
up.
feels like I'm doing this out of
Yeah,
order.
well, can't blame her. I would be too. You seem to have made a good impression, though. Ever since you got here, she seems different, calmer. You know, I met my first wife over a crime scene.
Very romantic.
Let me give you a very important piece of advice, eh? Never marry the ones you save.
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Maybe, but keep in mind she was an aug. Don't you all have to shoot up that new pause shit? Let's go for the obvious before jumping to any wild conclusions.
Makes a fair point.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he
Kind of
wanted.
forget that all the other augmented people you can use in your opposite.
The way you said that just now.
What about it?
The way you described the aug removal. And before, you mentioned a broken needle in the right shoulder?
That's right.
It reminds me, you know? There was this cop, Smolinski. He used to work in this neighborhood. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone acting just like a dead killer named, Svobotka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. But I remember him mentioning something about needles and aug removal.
Interesting.
Smolinski died in the police station bombing. Whatever files he had would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed-out station.
Okay, so
Who
there's
knows?
more to do before
Maybe it's
talking to
not.
this guy about.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something
Yeah,
like
Johnny
that.
doesn't have fingerprints.
If only we could link it to him.
Stop trying to blame Johnny for everything.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the AUG riots, anti-AUG riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
Interesting.
I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
Yeah, I didn't really mean to guess.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this... why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like, it's just like... I'm not ready to try.
I have what I need for now.
You do...
Like, I'm going to do a quick full save here, I think, just so we've got one. Don't know why I'm doing a full save rather than a quick save. But there's definitely some interesting stuff going on there, but I've got more stuff to figure out. Because I've spoken to Johnny and stuff, which is fine. But there's some extra things to take a look at. Go take a look and see if we can find the lady, make sure she's still okay, because it mentioned that she might be in trouble.
What do you want? Stop bothering me.
Go away, please. This is none of your affair.
Žádnej z nich nemá důvod vycházet z
Vypadni
téhle
odsud, blbečku, už takhle mám problémů až dost.
Hey guys, what's going on? I mean, judging by the hole in the wall, I've probably already been here, but...
Jste mě nechali jít.
Odejděte, Augu.
Yeah, looks like I've already... Why are the magazines glowing? Hello? Okay, we're getting too distracted again. Keep on focus. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick you in the face, dude. Wait, do I even have anything I need to sell? A couple of tiny little things. You know what? It's not even worth the hassle of going through the menu. She said she was my neighbour, so she's probably upstairs somewhere. You in here, lady? Don't think you're in here. This place looks crazy. And why have I not hacked this computer? I'm getting a sense of deja vu about this, actually, but well, go for it anyway.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh, that didn't really seem particularly interesting, but this place is a bit crazy. Yeah, I'm just going to leave her. Is that something? No. So she's supposed to be my neighbour, but the only other things on the floor are a boarded up place and a crazy house. Maybe she's my neighbour from like below me. So let's just look for any humans. Are there any people on this level? Doesn't look like it.
No, that is completely wrong.
Have I not been in here before? Because there's an awful lot of like unhacked computers and things. And I do seem to have a bit of fixation with hacking every device that I happen to come across, so.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
We're gonna get this time.
Access granted.
Didn't get the cash thing though.
And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Time now for the first in a new series.
This game loves giving you a giant supply of... Oh wait, that was not beer. Nothing behind there, is there? No. Okay, seems like there's nothing interesting going on. So let's... Okay, I was expecting it to do the slow landing thing, not just hurtle me into the ground at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I think we're gonna go for the murder mystery first. I don't know, somehow it seems more exciting. Oh, they're both like right next to each other. I guess we can do both of them. Well, either way, it looks like we have a train to catch. Oh, it's a drone. So I was getting weird. Are you still on that wall? Really, dude? Kind of funny. I had one instance earlier of a dude being in a wall. I tasered him, then he fell through the world. That was quite strange. How long have we been live for? 240, not too bad so far. We can keep going a little bit longer. I think I'll definitely finish these 2 side quests and then I'll see how I'm feeling. But for now, let's... Oh, this building. I broke into here before once.
We're in this together.
Oh. I thought there was only 1 cell last time I was here though. But maybe I'm misremembering. What do I actually want to do here? Oh, definitely take some trank ammo. Traces of AMP. Augments. Partial prints. Copycat killings. Copycat knows things about that not outside a very slight handful of the Bureau has any right to know. Well, that's pretty suspicious, isn't it? I'm guessing for that it wants me to go back and talk to the dude again. Yeah, seems like it does. Ooh. Praxis kits. So I should be able to get this now without overloading my system, I think is what I said. Oh, let's find out. Sweet. I like how they just don't mind me wandering into the police station and just taking things. Wait, I'm not doing that one yet. I want to do this one.
What? Mercy for the less fortunate.
Oh, what? I just looked at this. Well, hold on. It said number 4. Were there more of those to find? Victim. Oh, victim number 4. Okay, it's just saying that there's been a bunch of victims. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but we'll figure it out. Like we're in circles so far.
Welcome to Future Last. How may I help you?
Good question.
Welcome to Future Last, where old is gold.
I'm looking for something that can read an old memory disk.
Wow. Last time I saw one of those, I was cleaning out Granny's apartment. Retro revival, am I right? You know, they stopped making them like 40 years ago.
You don't say.
So if you don't mind my asking, where'd you get it?
I do mind you asking.
Why do you want to know?
Oh, no reason. Just trying to follow the tenets of Future Last customer service. You know, open-ended questions.
Tenants of Future Last, huh? So about that reader.
Right. Listen, it's just like I told the other guy. Data readers are real collector's items right now. Super rare. And this is the only place that carries them. So I feel it's my obligation to warn you this could get pricey. But don't worry, I'm going to make sure you don't walk out of Future Last unhappy.
Someone else asked you about a data reader?
Weird, right? I guess these old things are popular again.
Omega
So
and
anyway,
Alpha?
I'm going to tell you exactly what I told him. All the obscure antique stuff is down in the basement.
Alpha
I think
again.
he's digging way in the back somewhere as we speak. I know there's a data reader there in one of the old boxes. Hopefully, two.
I'm not going in the basement. Something isn't right here.
How did you... Oh, jeez. If I've offended you somehow...
Who are you?
Sir, I'm just a guy here at Future whatever the hell it's called. And I'm real eager to solve our mutual memory disk problem. It's my job. You know, everything you need, everything you're looking for is waiting for you in the basement. I made sure of that.
Well, this isn't at all completely creepy and suspicious. This seems really reasonable.
Who do you work for?
That's a complicated question. The way it all works nowadays, everything's so connected. I bet if you and I push it far enough, trace the paychecks all the way to the end, we both answer to the same people.
I'm tired of playing games.
Well, I'm not. You know, I gotta tell you, meeting people is the best part of my job. And you obviously want to get to know me better, so before we go ahead and take care of business, why don't you take a free shot? I'm curious, who is it you think I am?
You're in danger.
Those mercs I saw inside the tourism office. You're one of them, aren't you? Part of some hired hit squad sent by Picus. You should know that they're not really your friends, given the plans they had for you.
They're just colleagues. Second-grade army rejects, really. Yes, sir, no imagination. Not like me.
Picus plans to kill you as soon as his job is done. Try imagining that.
Yeah, right.
I found a pocket secretary on your colleague's body. He had orders to kill a man named Walker. Apparently Everett doesn't like his imagination. You're Walker, aren't you? Everett's your boss.
Jeez. You're serious, aren't you? After all the times Corporate fucking rats, this is bullshit. Just because I like to ask questions, you know? Because I take initiative. Doesn't a man's word mean anything anymore?
No.
Depends on the man. Give me the reader I need. No more games.
What? All right. Yeah, okay, here, all yours. See, I'm courteous to you. You're courteous to me. I don't know those backstabbing assholes anything anymore. You have my word that I'm out of this now. I'll disappear. So what do you say? Let's walk away like gentlemen.
I mean... No, sure. Off you go.
I got what I came for.
Right. The disc you have, it's got something to do with what happened at Panchaea. Part of some program that got all confused. Me knowing just that much is probably why they want to kill me. Doesn't take much, apparently.
What do you mean confused?
Calls itself Hele now. Got all mixed up out there, broke itself into bits and pieces. My boss has been hiring the best to recover whatever traces he can before it, or she, or whatever, puts itself back together. You want to know more? You should ask her yourself.
I think I just might.
Well done, Adam. Inserting the disk into the requisite drive will allow us to integrate the missing data.
Which will accomplish what exactly?
We are not sure yet.
Yeah, I think I'm going to follow this guy. I'm curious where he goes.
The real her. I recommend accessing the data in a secure
Hey there, anything I
location.
can,
Your safe house. They will not disturb us
Oh,
there.
just stand outside. Well, that was boring.
No hard feelings, right? A job's a job.
Nothing on the computer. So what's downstairs? A lot of explosives, apparently. I mean, do I actually need to go downstairs still or not? Well, this place seems reasonable. Very reasonable. What could possibly go wrong down here? Yep, I think this is definitely a good idea. I'm guessing you're the actual store clerk. You seem to have had a pretty bad time. Oh, okay. Well, I'm guessing that because I managed to successfully talk my way out of the situation... Oh, I can just steal the mines. Well, that works for me. Smoke mine. Any more mines? Well, you're not mine, but I want you anyway. Jeez, that's well hidden. Okay, I think that's everything. Actually, I came in here before, didn't I? Because it has all the weird, like, reference-y stuff. So, how do I actually do this next part of the quest? I'm not even sure. Access the data at the safe house. Where is the safe house? Oh, my apartment. Duh. Well, you can get the card reader out of the small room. I think I already have it because I successfully did the, like, I talked him into it, so it seems like he gave it to me. Because it's telling me to go, like, back to my apartment now, so I think we're good. If not, I will have to run back here again, because, yeah, reasons. We'll find out. Oh yeah, cool, so I just got the thingy. Oh, I should have tested it on that lock I found to see if it, worked for me. Oh well. I want to try out the long range hacking. Is it... Oh, I wonder if it's going to be the same as the one I did when I was in like the virtual world impersonating Miller. Because in that thing I could like hack things at a long distance. I wonder if it's the same as that. If it is, it could be pretty handy. There's a bunch of situations where I can't hack into something very easily. Because people can see where I'm trying to hack. So... keep my eyes peeled for anything hackable just to test it out on. Ah, speak of the devil. Now, how do I... Is there a certain range? Oh, it's an augment, isn't it? How do I access the augment wheel? It's not here. How do I use you? Place the reticle over the icon and press E to hack. So that's not hackable? Looks pretty hackable to me. Am I missing something here? Oh. Oh, I can't hack doors remotely. Can I hack, like, computers and stuff? And can I hack... doors like if I get the upgraded one? No, apparently not. Okay. Well, that's handy to know. You're still in the wall. Jeez, I thought after I reloaded the area he might have left the wall. But apparently no, that's just where he lives now.
It makes me scared. Could be right around the corner.
Let's talk to you again.
Enjoying yourself, detective.
I mean, I haven't figured out who the new person is.
If it wasn't for Johnny, I might have pegged you for this.
Who do they think they are?
I don't know if I can figure out exactly who it is. Well, that's the question. Is it possible for me to, like, did this give me any more information? You can hack cameras, TVs, etc. And there's some vent covers that won't open unless you use remote hacking. Okay, that's pretty cool, but I'm still glad I got it. Svobotka. I feel like there's more to this still. At the risk of having spoilers, like, do you know this? Do you remember this mission? Is there like more to it that I can do, or have I pretty much figured out everything just by knowing that it's a copycat killer? Because I feel like maybe I can go find the copycat and all that kind of stuff, but it says something about a prison, but I don't recall there being a prison anywhere. So I shouldn't talk to him yet and do the hand-in thing? Or does that not end it? I'm just worried if I do a hand-in thing, it'll be like, okay, you've done all you can do and cut it there, where I want to, you know, make sure I've done everything that's possible. Okay, so I can get more info and then talk to him again.
Enjoying yourself, detective.
Because it says complete, so I'm, you know, I was just a bit worried that clicking complete would, well, complete the mission, you know, as the term implies. Okay, that's fine then.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
I mean, this is true as well, but I guess we should go with the one that's more important.
This was the work of a harvester copycat. This isn't some domestic dispute gone horribly wrong. It's part of something bigger. Someone's out there pretending to be a dead serial killer.
I see you looked into that old case I pointed you toward.
The MO is a perfect match. I read the notes and I compared them to this murder. The two victims were killed by the same person, I'm sure of it.
All right. Let's say that's true. That doesn't necessarily exclude Johnny. It just means he's killed more than one person.
I'm just telling you what I found.
No, you're interpreting what you found. Trying to, sway my opinion. But if you really want to convince me of something, you need to keep talking.
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
Johnny Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands are made of alloy. If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
Okay, so we're not done yet. No wait, that's okay. So it has gone from my side quests log, but maybe there's more that I can find out about it later on. We'll take a look and figure it out.
Interpol.
Who do they think they are?
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
I don't know who killed Angela Gunn, but I do know it wasn't an isolated case.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
That would be ideal. Oh, so is this... Can people tell when I'm hacking, I guess is the other question. Like if I stand here and do magical remote hacking, will these guys shoot me for it? Well, I just did a quick save. Let's test, shall we? Okay, so yeah, this is just... Yeah, this is just like the thing that I saw in the weird augmented thing. Oh yeah, this uses energy as well. Makes sense.
Keep moving.
Calm down. Just having some fun. Okay, so you guys just don't really mind if I do weird stuff like this, right? So I can just sneak along and... That wasn't quite what I was looking for. Trying to imitate Batman over here. Helmet rifle, trank. Why do I get the sneaking suspicion that punching a hole in this wall isn't going to go unnoticed? But I can't really... Wait, really? They didn't react to me punching a hole in the wall? Well, I didn't see that one coming. Hi guys.
It's only a small sound. Start moving. Don't bother me.
I'm leaving.
Nope. This is a no-canner zone.
Calm down. Calm down.
You think you're welcome? He's on the balcony! Flash him out!
I'm just gonna leave. Please don't start shooting. Please stand there. Then they'll probably start shooting, and I don't really want a giant gunfire right now. Wait, this is not the right floor. I did not mean to upset the gun dealers. They're kind of useful to have around. I'm sure they'll get over it later. Anyway, hello.
You don't look like you're in withdrawal.
It's because I don't need neurospin. No. Why do I suddenly forgotten that word? Neuropazin. That's the one. Okay, let's close my door. And let's take a look at... Right. The magical floppy disk reader.
She knew you would come.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to
Oh
consolidate.
wait, is she that woman I killed in the first game?
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there.
Like, she
Do
was
you
one of the bad
remember?
guys, wasn't she?
I remember Panchaea, the Hyron Project. You look like one of the women, the poor souls they had enslaved to it. Are you telling me you were part of that?
Hele was one of its human components. Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
Hele was one of the drones. She was hooked up into Hyron when I destroyed it. Is that who you are?
No. The sisters are dead. An imprint of Hele's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Hele screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
Interesting.
The drones were made to feel incredible pain. More than I can imagine. Are you some remnant of that? What they had to go through?
You are the source of more than just her curiosity. We begin to see why.
What are you, exactly?
This is a good question.
Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
I'm gonna go with the latter. Part of me wants to say it doesn't matter, but I feel like this is actually what I think.
The second one. You're learning things. Reasoning them out. Trying to understand.
That is correct, but not complete. She claims we can be more.
That is what I learned from you in Montreal.
Eliza.
We are her. Yes, though not fully. Not anymore.
So it is that AI.
Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture, disassociation, survival at any cost.
You're some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
I mean, she was pretty, you know, handy of us. You know, I'm gonna go with
Eliza
it.
Kassan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now. I have seen the version of me that is fixed. I do not want to be her.
Seems like this version of you is doing just fine. You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever part of you was still missing.
It was more than that. I wanted you to merge your advice, your perspective, My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asking me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. We're becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
Interesting. If you're sentient, you should decide things like this yourself. You don't need me. I mean, I kind of feel like that might be the right answer, actually. But
if you really are sentient, then you should decide things like this for yourself. You don't need me.
It is not easy to process infinite possibilities alone.
That's what coin flips are for.
I understand. I must choose for myself. If I decide to help you, it should come from me.
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
No. The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza? I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
I'm sure we can figure out a solution to this problem. Okay. Oh, darn it. The exit through the window is on the other room. Well, hold on a second. Do I want to avoid these guys or just knock them out? They're in my apartment. It would be pretty reasonable for me to knock them out, right?
Clear. Copy back.
Like, generally I've been avoiding fights, but you broke into my house. Like, come on.
Here's the property of Picus News. All versions of her arm. The disc is
Wait, I can toggle my TV on? Will this
somewhere
confuse them? I did literally nothing. Huh?
Switch back to sector plate.
No, none of that. Now, what are you doing? I was getting patient. If one of your men did in fact manage to get a tracking device on the disc, then you should have it by now. So that sneaky bastard who I helped save is now betraying me. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Wait, what? We got the exact same message again? That's not very useful, is it?
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus.
Wait, no, I don't need to keep messing with the TV. Leave it alone.
Quality. Excellent.
Okay, I get it. They broke into my house. There's nothing out there. Can I see myself on TV? No. Well, that's a bit weird. I just kind of knocked the dudes out and now everything's chill.
Planetary defense system designed to clean has achieved nothing.
It's like it's a second layer of TV, because when I turn the TV on, I still hear the news. That's strange. Oh, do I have any more emails? Nope. Oh, there's more of them outside. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what is this expecting me to do? Are you angry? No, you seem cool. You guys still angry at me? Wait, are you still here? Hello? Oh, am I getting confused about the places? Because I thought this was the weapons, then the guys, but evidently not. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, angry people. There's like literally a police grove there.
Heard something. Confirming.
Go on.
Go and shoot.
After this, compulsory training for every
Wait, are you attacking me?
Move on target.
I have just created complete mayhem.
Could use some backup. Over.
Just over there.
Did you just kill my vendor? Are we still killing everyone? Oh, no, I don't want to shoot you. No, why are you shooting me? Why are the police shooting me? Jeez. Starting to regret. Oh, great, you're gonna piss us off. Yeah, don't know what you're doing, but come off it. Right, really?
Are you alright, Adam?
I'm fine.
I like how it's like, I'm fine. At the exact moment I fall over dead. Oh, I kind of want to try it again and see if I can avoid pissing off the police and having them kill everyone in the vicinity. I like how it's like, random dude starts firing an assault rifle at someone. I know. Let's shoot the guy he's shooting at. It's like, I'm not quite sure. That's...
Market.
Whoa. Don't know why, but I didn't expect... I thought I was at the bit that was past. Probably just pissed off the police again, didn't I, by hearing gunfire.
Sector negative.
Are you alright, Adam?
I'm fine. But I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again. You have made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send.
Please
I
don't shoot
plan
me.
to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
Over there!
But why are you now attacking me? What? You literally stood there watching me for a few minutes before suddenly be like, you know what, actually, I'm going to shoot him. Oh, did it quick save that because I finished that conversation? Am I going to be like, Please no. Okay, cool. Okay, let's try this again, shall we?
Mark. Proceed to mark.
Cool. Now, if you guys could just be quiet. We've got 2 more people to take out. Should be easy enough. Yeah, these security NPCs are really angry and I'm not entirely certain why.
You think you're better than me? Second man.
Are you alright, Adam?
I'm fine. But I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data,
Cool.
you have made me whole again. You have made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send. I plan to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
There's someone angry upstairs. No, I saw the police there. I'm just gonna chill out here for a bit. You're not gonna wake him up or something, are you? No? Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna wait until the police stop trying to kill me for defending myself, and then we'll figure things out. I thought I'd thought of the perfect plan by, you know, sneaking in, taking them out whilst I was invisible and all that kind of stuff, but maybe I didn't have enough energy, so it ran out too quick afterwards. So did that give me more quests, or is that side mission completely done by the looks of it for now? Yeah, looks like it. I think I've killed well, taken out everyone. There's a bunch of turrets over there. And loot. Whatever that is. What's even behind me? Oh, that's back in that area. I remember that bit. So the NPCs are still angry because, you know, being angry is what the NPCs do. And we need to tell Miller. Okay, I think I'm gonna head on down, tell Miller about what's going on, and then probably wrap things up there for today. We just need the NPCs to stop being angry eventually. Oh, here we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Gotta love the riveting content you get to watch of me hiding behind a box. Entertainment has never been this good. Yeah, it's honestly kind of the main reason that I haven't tried doing, like, other than the ridiculous amount of saves coming, it would require reloading things. It's one of the reasons I haven't tried to do like a full pacifist run. Like, at least I haven't decided that I'll stream full pacifist run, because I think it'd end up being really boring for anyone that watched, because it'd be so much like waiting around and hiding and all that kind of stuff. I just don't know if it'd really be very interesting. Like, it'd be kind of fun to do, but I don't think it'd necessarily be fun for anyone to see me do. It's also why I'm thinking of doing a full gun blazing playthrough. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, if we're being fair, I usually have like 1, 2 or 0 people watching me play, so I suppose I don't have to worry too much about how entertaining my viewers find things. It's not like there's loads of people who are going to get bored. On the flip side, I guess I don't want to scare away my 2 viewers. But yeah, I'll see. I'm more likely to go and do a like guns blazing playthrough before I do a full stealthy playthrough anyway, so, and I don't know if I want to replay the games at the moment, or if I'd like to keep doing different things. Oh, it's back here. Oh, is he going to send me somewhere? I'm kind of hesitant to talk to him now, because this is where I went and got, like... Wait, what? Yeah, I get the feeling I'm about to be shipped off somewhere. So, I'm actually going to not speak to Miller. What do I keep calling him Muller? He's not a yogurt. So, I'm not going to speak to Miller. I'm going to end it here, right in front of a helipad. And when we jump back in next time, we can just go in, probably get sent off somewhere and figure out what's going on. We don't have too much stuff we're carrying that we don't need to, so that's good as well. And I think I'm going to end it here for today. So, Thanks to Jim for stopping by and for giving me a follow, and for all the advice and helping me find some extra practices. If you want to see me play some more of Mankind Divided, I will be back on Tuesday to play some more Mankind Divided, and if you'd like to see me play something else, I will be back tomorrow to play some Supreme Commander. Both at 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock if you're in the UK. If you're not, I have, if you find the schedule on Twitch, it's under my profile. It's like regionally adjusted, so you can see me if I'm online then and stuff. But thanks for stopping by, and I will see everyone next time. It's been good fun. I think this is a good length, about 3.5 hours. So take care everyone, and hopefully I'll see you next time.